Hey everybody, I just wanted to pop on here briefly to give all of you guys an overview of the brand new website. So as you all know, we were all invited this week to transfer over to the new website. If you haven't already done this, I refer you back to the text that I sent you last Friday and everything that you need in order to kind of make that transfer to the new website is contained within that. Once that's done, then you're going to be able to start playing around. But what I wanted to do was to just give you guys an overview because there's so many really cool things that you can do on the website. So let me kick off and show you this stuff. So this is the home page for the website once you come in. So the first thing to show you, see up here in the right hand corner, you're going to have your profile. So if you just click into that, got my profile, so you can see, you can add a picture of yourself if you want. That's an awful picture. That's an awful picture. Anyway, what harm? If you want to put a little bit in about yourself, you just edit your profile, click that button, and you put in whatever it is that you want to include there. Then you've got your starting weight, and you've got your target in there. The other thing to kind of show you here, guys, is you see this little click here where you've got a private profile and public. So your profile will automatically have gone to private, okay? And what that means is if you, with the new website, you do have the ability on articles and stuff to comment on it or like stuff and stuff like that. And if you have your profile marked as public, if somebody is kind of likes your comment or whatever, they can click in and they can see your profile. Now, they can't see your starting weight or anything like that, but they can see your weight loss history. So if you don't want that to happen, you click private. And as I say, that is how it automatically goes. You're then going to have your weekly tracker here of all of your awards. I haven't weighed in yet. I have weighed it at home, but I haven't logged it because Thursday is going to be my weigh-in day. So next Thursday is going to be my first weigh-in. And then you're going to have all your awards down here again. Because I rejoined this week, I am going for my Half Stone Award. But as you would get any of those awards, they come in. You can also see that I have completed the basics of there's a few little kind of awards you get from just looking at the videos that have been put up on this website to show you around. So that's my general profile. Then you've got settings, okay? So in settings, you've got your account details, which is just going to be kind of an overview. You can change your email address at any time. You can change your password at any time. Then you're going to have your personal details. Again, you can change that at any time that you want. You've got your name, your date of birth, your address, etc. Your membership status, then this is going to be letting you know whether you are a member of one of groups, which all of you guys are, obviously, you're my members, or for some people if they're a member of Lifeline Online. This is an interesting one now as well. This is where you can, if you wish, restart your journey. So that's what I did this week, okay? I had gained weight and I wanted on here to restart my journey so that I could register my starting weight on Monday and then get my awards. Now, if you click restart your journey, you're only restarting your journey on your own website. It's not restarting your journey on my database. Okay, so my database is, your journey is where it is. But for example, I mean, for me, from my perspective, I went from being a Target member to being well out of Target. And I wanted to kind of break it down into the bite-sized pieces again where I'm beginning to get those awards again. So I chose to restart my journey on the app, not on my, as I say, on my own records. I have my journey is continuing, but that's a really good option, especially if you're struggling a little bit. Restart your journey this week from where you are this week and start getting those awards again. Orders and payments then, this would just be if you had gone into the shop and made any orders, all of the details of those orders for your bars and stuff would be up there. Preferences then, you've got emails. This is, I would like to receive occasional notifications from Slimming World. So again, you click that, and this again is if you're commenting on anything on the website, you would get a notification if anybody adds a comment to what you've done. I would like to receive e-cards from my slimming work consultant, so we can, during midweek support on the website, send you guys e-cards. I don't really do it, but if you want to get an e-card from me, click that, and then if ever in the future I tend to have 5 hours to spare and decide to send all of you guys e-cards, it means that if you've clicked that, you'll be on my list as being allowed to send it to you. Text and WhatsApp is Facebook is my preferred way of communicating with you guys, I'm afraid. Now, I love this. Health and diet. So go into pregnancy first. If you are pregnant or you're breastfeeding, you just click either of these buttons and save it. And then what's going to happen is, which is fabulous, as pregnant, and if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, you are entitled to extra healthy, extra allowances to make sure that, you know, you've got the required nutrients for baby. It'll automatically update your planner with the extra ones that you're allowed to have, which is fabulous. Health then, again, if you didn't go into health, I went into something else. Health. If you, or does it keep doing that on me? Maybe I'm just clicking it twice. Health, there you go. If you've got any particular health condition, so arthritis, diabetes, high blood pressure, lactose intolerance, celiac disease, food allergies, if you click these here, what's going to happen then is the app will recognize that, and it'll bookmark and kind of show you within the articles and stuff, specific articles towards your conditions, which is really, really clever. But then this is even cleverer again. So if you've got particularly dietary preferences, so for example, if you can't have dairy, or you just simply, you know, do not like red meat, or you've got a nut allergy. If you click these on your dietary preferences, when you do a recipe search, it will not give you any recipes that contain dairy or nuts or red meat. So that's just, I find, fabulous. If you do have particular, especially, you know, gluten, that sort of stuff, it means that they will never ever show you a recipe that you aren't able to have. So as I say, I just find that one absolutely so clever. Your story then. If you wanted to share your story on here, you could. So what you would do is you would just simply start your story, and you would write your story up. So, you know, you would put in before and after photos, you'd give all the information about your story. And if you want to save that on there, the people then who will have access to that is our magazine people and people on Lifeline Online. And if they felt that your story was really interesting, you might feature in the magazine. So for those of you that would love to sort of, you know, get in the magazine, that's your starting point. Put your story up there, and then head office will be able to see it. Competitions then, again, if you have won a competition, or if you win a competition in the future, I will be able to put your details up there, and then we'll be able to send you a big congratulations on winning a particular competition. So that's what happens there under your profile. So again, get in there and make those changes. Then, to give you an overview of the kind of, you know, the website itself. So first of all, your homepage. All right, so you've got your daily inspiration. Absolutely fantastic. So today's daily inspiration is Snack Smarter. So it's going to be a really good article there about snacking at night. Your weight loss goal then, you can set your weight loss goals. So actually my current weight, so when I joined I was 11.4, and I lost 3 pounds this week. When I hopped up on the scales, I was 11.1. So I can register that now and do continue. Did you achieve a Slimmer of the Week or Month award? No, I didn't. How do I feel about my weigh-in? Happy! I'm happy. And now I'm going to set next week's target. So the 3 pounds was kind of an interim target for me because I started on Monday. But when I weigh in next week, I want my weigh-in to be 5 pounds. That would be my 3 pounds plus another 2 for the week ahead. And I'm going to finish this. And you can see there now when I go to my home screen that I want to lose 5 pounds this week. I love it. Action plan then. You've got your action plan. What is it you want to achieve this week? I want to make sure I've got third speed on my plate, and I want to stop messing around. If you wanted to add an item, any item at all, you just put it on there. You know, I want to stay. I want to use the planner actually. I want to use the planner every day to track food and sins. So that goes in there. And that then is going to be there for me every single day to see and to help me to stay on track. So absolutely fab. Then you've got kind of motivational stuff here. Like, this is fantastic. So say, for example, I wanted to get in the groove. I'm finding it hard to get in the groove. Then down here, you've got some fabulous articles. Then if there was something, they've got little snippets of inspiration here. So say, be proud of myself and what I've achieved and think of all I have yet to come. If I wanted that, that was something that resonated with me, I can just add it to my action plan. And then when I pop up back up here, you can see, look, I want to be proud of myself and what I've achieved and think of all I have yet to come. If at any point I want to remove something from my action plan, it's done. Simple as that. So I just thought that was fantastic. So that's getting into the groove. If you wanted some stuff on Extra Easy SP, emotional eating, you know, learning how to cope with emotional eating is key for long-term slimming success. So again, fantastic articles there about emotional eating, with little triggers as well that we can put into that action plan if we want. So absolutely amazing. Then you've got what's trending now. So this is going to be loads of really fantastic articles here. We've got Sal Store Cupboard, cooking videos there as well, recipes, just loads of stuff that is trending. So that's your home page. Then if we go over here to the browse, we've done our profile and then food optimizing essentials. So this is amazing. This is an overview for new members or for any members who are just kind of struggling at the moment. It's an overview of what the plan is all about. You've got your free food there, your healthy extras, your sins, free food, a little video about free food, a gallery there for those of us that kind of prefer pictures as such. So we've got a great gallery view there of all of the free food that you can eat. Healthy extras then, you know, what are your healthy extras? You've got a gallery or a little video there again, and a gallery view of choices for healthy extras, your milk sins, what are your sins? And this as well, based on my starting weight, it's told me that I'm allowed to have 15 sins every day as well. So again, just fantastic stuff. Then you've got your kind of, you know, sins here, chocolates and sweets. If you were wanting to have a drink tonight because it's Friday, go in there, you'll be able to see some of that. And then practical tips for food optimizing success. So again, really good way to get us motivated. For any of you that are just stuck there in the tracks at the moment, have a hop in there. Then we've got our food search. So again, absolutely fab. All right, so let's put in any food here at all. Eggs. Put in eggs, and that's going to come up as being, eggs are free. If they were mini Scotch eggs, they would be 2.5 sins. So it brings the food search up for you. Let's put in something with sins. So let's look at chocolate. So if we put in chocolate, you've got chocolate fingers, 1.5 sins each. Chocolate tea cakes, 5.5 sins each. So you've got all of your sin values there. If as you go down, if you were to not find it, you could load more there. So chocolate mousse standard. If you were not to find the item that you wanted, then you see here, you just click use our sins estimator. And then what you do is you put in the product name, okay? So say for example, product name, let's just say chocolate. It's got no free food allowance. And you go next, and then you would add in the nutritional information that you would find at the back of that bar, and that then is going to calculate and estimate the sin value for you. So as I say, that's going to be for any food that you can't find there on the food search. So that's absolutely fantastic as well. Then with the food search as well, when you brought something up, so say if I bring up eggs. You see this little thing here? That's where I can bookmark it. All right, so I can bookmark a food so that then when I go into bookmarked, so these will be for foods that you're using an awful lot, it'll come up there. Or you can add your own food. So say if I made some burgers, so we're going to make some burgers, let's pretend later on tonight, Grania's Burgers. And let's say I know that they're free. I can save that. And then I can have that would come up in my food. If I was making for dinner, I could then add it to my planner there. But if you then go into my food, you can see that Grania's Burgers has come up there under my food. So that's the standard food search. Really, really, really powerful. Then you've got your planner, guys. This planner is the B's in E's. Absolutely fantastic. So it takes you in to your day. So let's first of all look at activity. So I can plan or add activity. So today you can search for an activity. So I could search I'm doing walking. So I search walking and that comes up. And then, so walking, and I'm planning a 45-minute walk today. So I will add that to my planner. You can see there I've added it as an activity that I'm planning on doing it. When I've completed that activity, when I go out there, walk with Corky and come back, if I click this then, see there? The activity is updated and it shows that I've done 45 minutes activity. Breakfast then. So today for breakfast, I had boiled eggs. So my eggs are there, so I'm going to add my eggs in. 1 portion for breakfast, add. Then I had some wholemeal bread with that. So wholemeal bread. So we just search there. And as you can see, bread, wholemeal, 1 small, 60 grams. That would be a wholemeal roll. I used bread. So that's the pita bread, seeded wholemeal bread, any loaf, 1 size, 6 in. So I'm going to add that in as being my healthy extra. Add it to my breakfast. And you see there now, it is shown that I have used my healthy extra. I also put onto that bread some Charleville cheese. So again, Charleville cheese. Let's find that food here. So you've got Charleville light cheese, 40 grams is a healthy extra or 6 in. So if I click that, now I didn't use a full portion. No, it doesn't ask me to change that. Okay, so I'm gonna put that in my my Charleville cheese, and you can see there that I have now used 1 of my healthy extra A's with the cheese that I put on there. If then, for example, at dinner time or as an in-between, I was to have, let's just pretend that I had a chocolate finger with my coffee chocolate finger. And with this, they are 1.5 cents each. I've had it as an in-between. I've eaten 1 of them. And look at that, my sins are up there at 1.5 cents. The great thing as well is, if I was to now add another, I've used my healthy extra B, if I was to add another one, so let's just pretend that I'm having Weetabix. So we'll put Weetabix in, search for that, and Weetabix there, 2 Weetabix biscuit, healthy extra, add that to my breakfast. You've reached your healthy extra allowance. You can't add this item as a healthy extra because you've reached your limit for the day. Would you like to add it to your sins instead? And I can say yes, count to the sins, or cancel. If I counted the sins, you can see there it's gone on. I swear, it blows my mind. This is just absolutely superb. Recipe search then. If, for example, during the week there I had cottage pie, you can just kind of put in your recipe search, cottage pie, and again, it's come up, and if I want to add that then and say that I had it for my dinner, I would just click it. It's free and it goes in there as well. If there were sins in the recipe, it would automatically add that on as well. So just absolutely amazing. Awards then as well. So this will also track your rewards in terms of your activity. So I'm week 1, I'm going for bronze, and you can see there that when I'm putting my activity in under my daily summary, it's automatically adding it here for me, and when I achieve that award, it's going to tell me that I have achieved it. So again, absolutely fabulous. What else then? So back over to here, and we've got our shop. Okay, so go into the shop if you want to order hi-fi bars or magazines. So you've got the hi-fi bar and you've got books and magazines there, and you are able to order any of those from head office to be shipped out to you. Recipe search then, over 1,400 recipes for you to find. So again, just put in your ingredients. So let's pretend you've got some leeks in the fridge. Stick in leeks, and then it brings up 66 recipes using leek. Okay, and now you can filter. So look, it's automatically filtering by your dietary preferences, but say if you only wanted to see recipes that were free, if you click that, it's going to get rid of any of the recipes that might have sins. If you were to, you wanted to only have it as a breakfast, then again, it's going to pull up, there's only one recipe there that's for breakfast. Oh, look at that, special eggs Florentine. Oh God, that looks gorgeous. So that's fabulous with the recipe search. 1,400 recipes, as I say, absolutely amazing. But then what you also have here are 7-day sample menus. So you've got a 7-day sample menu for extra easy vegetarian, budget menus, vegan menus, extra easy SP. And again, if you just want to get some inspiration, pop in there. Recipe ideas then as well, just some trending recipe ideas for you to do. And like with everything as well, if you go into any of these recipes, if I just go back here and go into a recipe, let's just search for that leek one again. If you do leeks, I can bookmark any of these recipes that I want. So if I see a recipe that I absolutely love, I can bookmark it, and that's going to keep, bookmarks so that I can then look at it. So that's our recipes. Features then, again, if, for example, you wanted a feature about emotional eating, so you're finding that you're eating emotionally in this period, as so many of us are, look at this. And again, you've got 202 recipes about emotional eating to really help you overcome it. And again, you've got your filters here, so is it that, you will specifically want emotional eating about, people emotionally eating during the summer, what are the filters that you want to use there with that. So that is your features. Success stories then, amazing success stories. And this is really interesting. You want to find somebody who's like you. So just pretend that you've got diabetes. Is that how you spell it? We'll see now in a minute. Yeah. And look at this. This is just bringing up results of specific success stories of people who had diabetes. And look at this. This is amazing. Before, after. Look at that. Look at the difference. Oh, legends. Look at these. Now, let's see the before. Oh, my word. Aren't they just fabulous? And look there again, you can, you've just got a kind of a summary of about them, and then you're able to go in and read the article. If, again, you wanted to filter this, so say, for example, if you are specifically interested in people who've just lost 1.5 stone to 3.5 stone because you wanted to relate to your story, or 7.5 stone plus, you can filter that out for you as well. Absolutely, I love this. Absolutely fantastic. You've got all the latest stories there as well. And then again, coming in here, you've got your bookmarks. So anything that you bookmark is going to come in here. So as you're going through in your bookmarking features, your bookmarking recipes, your bookmarking success stories, they're all going to come up along here. So lads, do you know what? I'm blown away by this. I really am. I think it's just the most amazing website, the most amazing app. So get out there, get using it. I hope you've all found this helpful in terms of, you navigating your way around. Have an amazing, amazing weekend, and I will chat to you all soon. Take care, guys.